Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Rhanda, and as you can tell from my title below, you already know what the video is going to be about. So before I get started, I just want to say that this has to be the second most asked question I've ever been asked. And it literally got to a point where I was literally just copying and pasting the same answers and just sending it off to people because I just got so sick and tired of pretty much typing the same answers to people. Anyways, back to the video. So before I get into why I converted into Islam, I feel like I should just give you guys a little background religion wise about myself. So my dad was Muslim. My mom grew up in a Muslim household, so her dad was Muslim and her mother was Muslim. She herself though never really practiced Islam strictly, in saying that. At the age of 5, I moved to Ghana where I lived with my auntie who had already converted into Christianity. So I pretty much just went to Sunday school and did what normal young Christian girls did. A year or two later we moved to Australia and we found a church that we liked and we were going every single Sunday, going to Bible studies and just living the normal Christian life, I guess. It wasn't until I was around 15 that I just lost an attachment to Christianity and to going to church, and I just did not love going to church. I just felt like Christianity was just not cut out for me. Not in the sense that I just hated the Bible or, I was like, no, like Christians are bad for me, this, that. I just did not love the religion. It's not the religion itself. I just did not have that gut love that I had for it before. I loved God and I had a really good relationship with God, but I just did not have that relationship with the religion itself. And I did not love going to church, and at the age of 16 I pretty much stopped going to church and I just made up my mind that I wasn't going to go to church because I just didn't want to. I stayed at home, I read the Bible, and I pretty much worked on myself and worked on my relationship with God. At the age of 17, after high school, we traveled to Ghana for my sister's wedding. And we traveled to Ghana and we had a whole huge family reunion, and it was really great because I got to see my uncles and my aunties, and for me I learnt more about Islam because my uncles, all of them, predominantly of them, are actually Muslims. So for me they taught me a lot about Islam, and I'd ask them ridiculous questions as like, oh, why are Muslim women oppressed, why do men force the ladies to wear the hijab, and why is it that it's only like Muslims that do terrorism attacks, and just pretty much what I had seen from the media and what the media portrayed about Muslims. So yeah, they taught me a lot about Islam, and they taught me about what the true meaning of Islam was, and the true meaning of wearing the hijab, and how to live a good Muslim life, and and that Islam has nothing to do with terrorism, and the women are not oppressed. I mean, don't get me wrong, there are some countries that that force the ladies to wear to cover up pretty much, and but in saying that, I just feel like every single religion has its bad apples. So I just felt like Islam was always under attack, and I just wanted to know why. And and they just pretty much gave me a really good insight about what Islam is about. And it wasn't like, oh yeah, that's it, I'm done, I'm converting, but it was just really good to have that in the back of my mind, what Islam really meant. So I came back to Australia and I just started hanging around with a lot more Muslims, and I was a lot more open-minded about Islam, and they taught me a lot, and for me that was really helpful because it really helped me concrete my thoughts about Islam, and just seeing how they interacted with people, and seeing that they really care about their religion, but at the same time they are just human beings. Just because the girls wear the hijab doesn't mean that they're saints. We're not you know, we're not angels, we're not perfect, you know, we do make mistakes, but at the same time, they love what they do, you know what I mean? They love the God that they serve, and, you know, that was just very, very intriguing to me, you know, and it was something I really grew, it really just, yeah, I just grew an attraction to. So probably last year, November, I just decided that, you know what, I feel like Islam is the religion for me, just because of what I had learned, and, you know, and just what I had seen. And for me, I am all about visual. I like seeing things, and for me, you can say one thing, but if you're not doing it, it doesn't add up to me, you know what I mean? And I feel like that's what a lot of religions do, you know. They say, you know, don't do this, don't do that, you know, they have the rules, but at times they just don't follow it in the manner that they should. And I'm not saying all Muslim people are perfect, because yes, we do sin, but in saying that, it's black and white, you know, there's no grey, there's no in between, you know, it's either you do this or you do that, it's good, it's bad, you know, it's black, white. Anyways, so yeah, so for me, that was why I converted to Islam. It was just simply because I just felt that this was the religion for me. I had that gut love that I hadn't had for Christianity. I grew to love Islam, and, you know, it's nothing to do with Christians. I have plenty of Christian friends. My mum is Christian, you know, everyone that I know predominantly are Christians. So for me, it's not like I have anything against Christianity. I love Christians, you know. You believe in what you believe in. Christian people are good people, Muslim people are good people. Everyone has their bad apples, you know what I mean? So that was why, I converted. And I hope you liked my little story. And if you have any questions, leave them below, and I will answer them in my next video. And if you have any more video suggestions or anything like that, just let me know. And yeah, have a blessed day, and don't forget to love one another and be kind to one another. Love you guys. Bye.